That just makes sense. First, new drivers have to place this sticker on their car for a full year, so others know they're still learning. If someone cuts them off, they'll actually get fined and lose a license point. Next, stores have kid-sized baskets because kids in Japan run errands early. Items for them are even placed on the lower shelves, so they can reach easily. And finally, many elevators have seats for the elderly, and some even come with emergency toilets in case of earthquakes.
Three things in Japan that make sense. First, in Japan, after a long day of working and walking on the long Japanese streets, you are rewarded with washing your feet on the street. In Japan's streets, you can find these hot, beneficial, clean waters to wash your feet. It makes your feet soft and relaxed like you never walked. Japan really cares about its people. Next, unlike the normal way of brushing teeth, Japan created this toothbrush, and it only belongs to this country. The reason behind it is that they care about your teeth as well. The toothbrush has pops on its body, and if you put so much pressure on it, it will pop and warn you to slow down. If you don't hear any pop sound, that means you are brushing correctly. And finally, you will never ever pay money for water in Japan because they have put these clean, drinkable water spots all around the city. Instead of going to the market and paying a lot of money, you need to find these water spots with this application. And if you have a water bottle, fill it up and you are good to go. Such a caring country.
Three things in Japan that just make sense. First, there is a law in Japan that the size of snacks must exactly match the picture on the package. This isn't a coincidence. Many people have already tried it, and the snack really is exactly the same size as shown. I'm not sure why this law exists, but honestly, it just makes sense. Second, in Japan, some refrigerators have doors that open from both sides, called dual swing refrigerators. This design is made especially for small kitchens where space is limited, giving flexible access. Whether you're left-handed or right-handed, you never have to worry about opening the wrong side. But if you try to open it from both sides at the same time, it will only open from one side. Third, in Japan, there are chewing gum packs that come with gum wrapping sheets. The idea is simple. When you finish chewing, instead of spitting it out directly, you wrap it in the sheet before disposing, so it doesn't stick to anyone's clothes or shoes. It's a small innovation that promotes cleanliness and good manners. What country are you from? Comments.
Three things in Japan that just make sense. First, public bathrooms in Japan have screens outside showing which stalls are free. It even tells you which one has the Western toilets and the Japanese toilets. Some even have kid-friendly stalls. Next, there is a strict rule in Japan where snack companies have to accurately showcase their products on the packaging, ensuring you get exactly what you pay for. Finally, you can buy this fast-healing bandage in Japan. It's called the Kizu Power Pad, which keeps your cut moist, turning into a healing gel that blocks germs and helps skin grow faster.
Three things in Japan that prove the future is already here. First, a hands-free wheelchair by Honda. You don't need to touch any, just move your body slightly and the chair follows your direction. You can even control the speed just by your body movement. It's like telepathy on wheels. Next, this is not just furniture. It's a foldable table disguised as wall art. Once you're done using it, just fold it back and boom, extra space in your room. Minimalist and futuristic. Lastly, in some Japanese hospitals, there's a sliding bed system that moves patients from one bed to another automatically. No need to lift or carry. It's safe, smooth, and makes life so much easier for nurses and patients. Is all.
Three things in Japan that just make sense. First, new drivers have to put a special sticker on their car for a year, so everyone knows they're beginners. And if you try to cut them off, you'll get fined and lose a license point. Next, Japanese shops have kid-sized baskets because children start running errands young. Stores even put kids' items on the lower shelves so they can reach them easily. Lastly, elevators in Japan have seats for elderly people to rest, and some even have emergency toilets for situations like earthquakes.
Three things in Japan that just make sense. First, summers in Japan can get super hot, but they've got this cooling spray that you can spray on your skin or clothes, and it actually makes you feel colder. It's like air conditioning in a can, and it actually works. Next, after a long day of walking, Japan has these detox foot pads that you stick on the bottom of your feet before bed. They're designed to help you relax and feel refreshed by the time you wake up, kind of like a mini spa treatment while you sleep. And lastly, only in Japan, you'll get a drinkable ice cream in a packet. This is called Coolish. This creamy, squeezable treat comes in multiple flavors, including classic matcha, perfect for on-the-go enjoyment. Just twist, squeeze, and enjoy. help you.
3 things in Japan that just make sense. First, in Japan, jelly water is sold as a fun drink that's specially made for elderly people. The jelly texture makes it easier and safer for older people to swallow without choking. Next, you can buy these self-heating bento boxes in Japan. Just pull the string to start the heating, and within a few minutes, your food is piping hot and ready to eat. Lastly, some hot springs in Japan are nearly 50 degrees Celsius, too hot for bathing. Adding cold water reduces their healing benefits, so locals developed yumomi, where they use long wooden boards to stir and cool the water naturally while preserving its healing properties.